join me for a couple of sneaky nights on the airfield lake before I go camping. I've got all the stuff ready, set to go. Been doing a little bit of work on it over the weekend and the latter part of last week. So the camping gear is all set. Weather conditions tomorrow are forecast to be absolutely awesome. A little bit of rain, well, plenty of rain, a little bit of wind, and a fair chance of upshift in the captures, I think. But you look at the ground, you can see how parched and it is. The grass is, you wouldn't think it's not even June yet. The grass is all parched up there. The tower by the oxeye daisies grow. I don't know if they're going to actually grow because they're all literally parched and burnt out and everything. It's unbelievable at the moment. But yeah, so we've pitched up in an area we absolutely love. Early autumn time, late summer, early autumn. The wind's supposed to be pushing onto this bank along with the rain. It's quite cloudy down here at the moment on the waterfront, so I'm just sort of feeling it's worth a go. I've got to be off early on Thursday morning, so I can't sort of hang around too much. So realistically, good place to be. Car's only at the back of the tower. I've caught fish from here before, but the lake in general is not fishing brilliantly at the moment. This swim can be a little bit touch and go this time of the year. However, I have seen fish in it. The fish have been showing a little bit, so I can only but hope. I've put quite a bit of bait out. The fact is that the conditions tomorrow are bang on, and I don't want to put any more bait out tomorrow. I just want to sort of keep fishing over the top of it with bags and everything. Well, bags on the right hand rod. Left hand rod's got to be very, very accurate, so you won't be that one won't be having bags on it at all. I have to do quite a few recasts if I get that wrong. We'll just have to see. As I said, it looks absolutely gorgeous and beautiful out there at the moment. That old famous view that I was showing in my pictures and videos. If you watch my stuff and you've been watching it for a long time, you'll see I spend a lot of time in this swim. Gives me some good few fish. So, fingers crossed. You do never know what's going to occur. Only but hope, can't we? Only but hope. Something comes my way. Hopefully I've got the distance right about how far I need to be out. Because both rods aren't on the same spot. They're in different areas. I did think about putting them on the same area, but staggering them about a rod length just to sort of see. There's a bit of a, gamble. But, I'm confident what I'm doing is perfect realistically. A fair chance of catching something. Can't see why not. Conditions in the morning are superb. What I might have to do is try and get up early tomorrow morning and get a fresh bag out there. See. I never know really. Right. Fingers crossed really. Fingers crossed. Well, good morning from a very slightly damp and wet lake. It's not overly pleasant out here, to be fair, and they haven't rattled off yet, so that aborted tape last night might have been the only one about. I'm not sure if you can see in the distance there on the ground. There's some little fledglings, blackbirds, coming my way, so I can balance myself here. You'll see them trotting around this way, but the mothers having hours of fun feeding at the moment, because obviously it's the rain soaked into the soil and the worms are coming out to play, and it's easy pickings at the moment, so it's quite nice for them. But yeah, I'm going to have to go back inside my little abode at the moment because yeah, there's a little bit of wind, not as much as I was hoping for a little bit more than wind than I've got, unfortunately. So yeah, it's not the case. But yeah, they've been following around all morning. Like, absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Really, nature at its best. There's bucket loads of fledglings around at the moment. There they go. Yeah. So no, at the moment it's well, nil for me and one to the carp, I think. I'm sure that was an aborted take yesterday, which is a real shame, really. Was half expecting a take in the night, to be fair. With a few fish crashing, but nothing came of it, really. A bit of a shame. But hey, not a lot you can do about that one, is there, really? Yeah, it's what it is, really. No. But my plan was to put a lot of bait out yesterday, which I did. My plan is just to sit and wait for them to rattle off after the rain has gone through and done its stuff, and hopefully it will produce me a fish or two later on. What I'm really hoping for. So yeah, all I can hope for, realistically. All I can hope for. But no, we shall see where we end up, what we actually end up doing. Don't know yet. So I'm just tightening my thing up, so it's all gone a little bit, funny because I've got me selfie stick, so I can actually sit on the bed and sort of poke you out the bivvy like that, and then turn you around like that. But I'm still sitting in the bivvy, nice and dry, because I don't fancy getting wet. I've got the door half open, you know, raindrops dripping down, which I might sort of close it because I've got the window. Depends how cold and warm you want to be, really. But yeah, we'll do with a carp or two. We'll just have to wait and see where we go, really, won't we? Not a lot we can do. But yeah, it's interesting. One of the lads down the bottom lakes had a couple more. He was on 3 fish so far this week. Don't think anyone else has anything, so it's very yeah, still very moody and hard going. But yeah, be interesting. Be interesting where we go, really. Right, I shall bid you farewell and catch up with you later on, hopefully, with some good news. I'm quite positive this plan's going to pay off. It's just I've just got to wait and get the right moment in time when it does. Wow, good afternoon again. It's sort of stopped raining at the moment. This is the way the weather is coming from, but we're in the middle of a bit of a cyclone, I think that's what they call it. And somewhere over that way is my home, etc. And a lot of thunderstorms coming that way. Maybe towards this way, maybe not. We'll have to see as the evening progresses whether we get any, whether we don't. I haven't done anything with my rods at all whatsoever. I've just left them today, and they're going to sit there on those perfect spots. They're all sitting pretty and absolutely perfect. And maybe that just slightly washed out bait will produce something overnight. In the morning, I don't know, but we are going to just have to see where it takes us, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, it's not great conditions. Sorry, it is great conditions. Just the carp just really have not embraced anything at all whatsoever. So we'll just have to see where we go when it actually does. Don't know, really. It does sort of interest me, that does. That's a cracking photograph, isn't it, of the tower on that lot. Looking like that. Dark, moody skies. Amazing, really, isn't it? But there we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of sunshine and light and everything over there as well. So, yeah, just have to see. Have to see what occurs. If we do get one of these thunderstorms, I think it's going to rip through here and, you know, be a bit windy and freakish. But that could just be the thing that wakes everything up. Don't know. Even it missing us could just change the dynamics of the, you know, everything. I don't know. But there we go. We will see. We will see, won't we now? Rightio. Beautiful. Well, I think the thundery type rain has arrived. As you can see, it's sort of lighter over there now. It's done a complete circle of the lake. And, yeah, it's come and got us, really. I can hear it coming across the lake. Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. This has so got to wait in this car. It really, really has, hasn't it? It just has to. You know, yeah, I've got to rattle off tonight. At least one, if not both of the damn things. Unbelievable. You know, mortgage. Yeah, it's just got to happen, isn't it? Really, really has got to happen. So, we shall see. Right. Oh, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Ending the day with a lovely rainbow over the tower. Hey, hopefully, this could mean the end of the rain. Don't know. Absolutely gorgeous over there. Gorgeous over there. Still raining, but looking beautiful. You just never know. Could be the end of the rain. Could be the start of the long night's feeding spell. If we're lucky. Never know, do we? Never know. Beautiful. There we go. 12, 13, 14 pound. White Blanksaver. Been out there since I got here yesterday afternoon. It's finally rattled off just after midnight. Goes to show they've still got pulling power after over 24 hours in the water. Superb. We do love these white Blanksavers. Certainly do. Look at that. Beautiful. Well, good morning. And it's murky out here this morning. Look at that. Good wind blowing this way. Sun coming up. Very misty and murky. Yeah, so much for me drying stuff out. It's, yeah. It's not going to be the case. I'm going to have to do a little bit of work. See, that rod's been in place for so long, it's got a cobweb on it. Hey, it's going to be absolute scorcher of a day when it does actually happen. But there you go, that is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? It really is. Anyway, I'm going to I'm going to have to pan this way, otherwise you're going to get a total foggy goodbye, really. There we go, that's a little bit better, isn't it? Right, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and if by a strange chance you catch another one, I will get a video of it and whack it on the end. But I am 100% in a rush to get out of here now and get home and get that camping gear sorted. Otherwise I've got 2 daughters that will be terrorising me later on, because we won't get there on time. Right, see you later folks. Good luck if you're out on the lake.